You want answers?
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
You want answers?
You have offended my family.
I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth.
And you have offended the Shaolin Temple.
You can't handle the truth.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Radical Rant.
Okay, welcome back, everybody, and I'm here representing the price of weed is too damn high party. You know, we take a look at all sorts of websites having to do with the price of weed, and lately there's priceofweed.com, which helps to estimate what the prices are based on people's submissions into the website, anonymous submissions on low-grade, mid-grade, and high-grade marijuana, how much it costs per ounce when those people recently bought it. Since it's anonymous, there's no reason to believe that people are making this stuff up. I'm willing to believe this is what the average costs are. Here in the Pacific Northwest, the average cost of an ounce of high-grade marijuana is about $280. But as we move across the United States, we see ranges into the 300s, 400s, 500s, even some places where it's $700 or $800 for an ounce of high-grade marijuana. When we look at the low-grade marijuana, the prices can be a third to a fourth of that, but then we're talking about the swaggy Mexican brickweed that nobody really wants to smoke. So why is the price of weed so damn high? For the longest time as a cannabis consumer, I was always told the price of weed was so damn high because of the man. The man's coming after us. We've got to deal with the risk. We have to be prepared for the possibility of being busted. We have to go through all of the clandestine operations of hiding our grows and making sure that nobody knows, and all that risk we're taking. That's why the weed is so damn high. But now, in the age of medical marijuana, why is the price of weed so damn high? Nobody's running from the man. People are able to use marijuana openly. People are, as long as they're keeping it at a small amount, if they're growing as a caregiver, the price of, they're able to deal this back and forth to each other without much interference from the man. So why is the price of weed so damn high? Here in Oregon, we have people that are operating pseudo dispensaries, you know, kind of underground, so no one knows about it. Even there, the price of weed is $150, $200, $250 an ounce. Why is the price of weed so damn high? I corresponded with Mark Emery about this before he got busted and sent to jail, sent to prison here in the United States. And according to his estimates, weed can be grown indoors, high quality marijuana can be grown indoors anywhere from $12.50 to $25 per ounce. So why is the price of weed so damn high? Another reason people talk about the price of weed being so damn high is so many hands in between that take it from its being fully grown all the way to being packaged in large amounts, and then broken down into medium amounts, and then broken down into small amounts, and then broken down into the smallest amounts that are sold out on the streets. And at every point in between, somebody's got their fingers in the pie, taking their part of the cut. But why is the price of weed so damn high when it's one guy just selling to another guy? When it's somebody who grows for himself and just sells directly to his friend? When there's no breakdown, when there's no middleman in between? Why is the price of weed so damn high? Well, because it can be. Because that's what people are charging, and that's what the market will bear. Even if it costs that indoor grower $12.50 or $25 per ounce to grow that ounce, if someone's out there willing to spend $300 on it, that's what he's going to charge for it. Why would he want to go out and sell that weed for $200 an ounce if the person he sells it to keeps half of the ounce for themselves and sells the other half at the inflated $300 price? The black market, or the underground market, I should say, is dictating the price of weed, and that's why the price of weed is so damn high. And what I'm worried about in this is that we've reached a point where people have gotten used to the price of weed being so damn high. You know, when we talk about alcohol prohibition, the prices of alcohol went up during prohibition, but prohibition only lasted 13 years. So there were people who were alive who could remember when the price of alcohol wasn't so damn high when it was legal. Now, marijuana has been illegal for so long and the price has been so high for the last couple of decades, there are people who have grown up thinking thinking, that's naturally what the price of weed should be. It should naturally be $50 an eighth or $60 an eighth. That's just what weed costs, having no idea how little it actually costs to really produce fine vegetable matter. And of course, if marijuana were legalized, as we were seeing in the estimates leading in the campaign to Prop 19 in California, outdoor grown marijuana in large operations could be as cheap to grow as $1 to $2 per ounce. So why is the price of weed so damn high? I'm worried that people are used to this price, they're used to where it's being set, and this entire economy in California, in Colorado, to some extent in Oregon, Washington, Michigan, is being set now based on an economy built on prohibition pricing. And who is going to want to lower the prices, even when it's possible to lower the prices, if people have been used to paying so much for an ounce of weed? All the estimates we hear about governments talking about taxing marijuana are based on the idea of keeping that price of marijuana around $300 an ounce in order to extract those high taxes. What happens to that tax base when it's legal and you can grow it anywhere and the price of production drops to $1 or $2 or $4 or $5 per ounce? Those tax rates plummet. So we are setting ourselves up in a situation where entrepreneurs who are creating businesses don't want to see the price go down, and where governments that are getting used to the tax revenue don't want to see the price go down. Well, who wants to see the price go down? Me and you, the consumers of marijuana. The people who are the consumers want this price to go down. Who is going to speak out for us? It's going to be normal. We're going to be here speaking out for you. I hear people all the time, they say, well, once marijuana is legalized, what's NORML going to do? NORML is going to be the consumer lobby that is fighting the entrenched interests in government that want to keep that price high for their tax rates, is going to be fighting the entrenched interests in business that want to keep the prices high for their profit margins. That's what NORML is going to be. We are always and always have been the consumer lobby for marijuana smokers. So if you think the price of weed is too damn high, help us do something about it. Join NORML today at norml.org, NORML.org/join. You can make a donation to our nonprofit organization, and we will continue to hold the businesses and hold the government's feet to the fire and make them realize that the price of a gram or an eighth or an ounce or a pound of quality marijuana should be nowhere near the levels it is set today. We got to bring this price down for the consumers. People can still make a buck, tax money can still be brought in, but the prices need to be brought down to a reasonable amount that allows people to make the safer choice of marijuana over alcohol and other drugs, including prescription drugs. Let's bring the price down and bring the benefits of cannabis to everyone in America. And there you go. I didn't think I'd have much to rant on that one, but woo!
Did pretty good, I thought.
Came right out, didn't it? I know Carrie wants to talk about this in hour 2, so stick around. Toker Talk Radio, hour 2. We'll discuss more about the price of weed is too damn high. For Cannabis, Carrie, and Ganja John, I'm Radical Russ, and until next time, take care of each other, tokers.